What's up guys, this is Chris here, and today we're going to be shooting my new Shadow 2 from Cajun Gunworks. Now this is going to be a very cool gun, and it's going to be a pretty cool range day too, because we're going to be testing out a couple new things. We happen to have a new building on the range. We're going to be using it for props, CQB, and honestly, mostly to hide behind during the intro so you guys don't have that shitty wind noise anymore. And I figured since we spent half the day putting this out here, we might as well try the range, and what better thing to shoot for fun than a Shadow 2. Now, Cajun Gunworks sent me this. They asked me if I wanted to try out one of their super tricked out versions, and I said, well, obviously. I have a lot of experience with Cajun Gunworks. They have done up a few of my guns already. Even before that, I bought parts from them and did them myself. They are one of, if not the premier CZ gunsmith, and I trust them above all else, so it'll be nice to come out and shoot something that they specifically done up for me. Now this gun has quad porting in it. It also has the lowest optics mount a human being's ever seen. We've got some lock grips on here, and then we have the best trigger that money can buy. This is a double single action trigger here, with the double being very light and the single being ultra light. I mean, this is a like 2-pound single action trigger. It's the lightest they could get it while still making it reliable with regular primers. They told me they could get it even lighter if I wanted to use just Federal primers, but I said cool it off a little bit at 2 pounds. I don't want to cheat too much. So this is the pretty much the Apex CZ, I'm hoping, and today we're going to be out here shooting around a little bit and just seeing how it does.
Hey guys, Lorraine here. Before we shoot the Cajun CZ Shadow 2, I just wanted to say a quick word about the sponsor of this video, USCCA. I know there's been some controversy over the years about USCCA, but they've listened to their clients and made many amazing changes so you can feel confident in your concealed carry insurance. Chris and I have been members of USCCA for a long time, and we love knowing that we ourselves are protected if we ever have to be the protector. Besides concealed carry insurance, they now have some amazing in-person self-defense courses that are taking place nationwide, and they're actually free through the end of the year. Learn more about these amazing classes by visiting the link in the description below.
And we would like to thank the other sponsor of this video, the Sorin Desert Institute. They are a university that specializes in firearms education. If you want to get a degree in gunsmithing, drone technology, or anything else associated with firearms, please go down and check out the Sorin Desert Institute. Now we also want to thank True Shot for the ammunition for this video today. We really appreciate that. Now we're at 50 yards here, 50 yards, and we'll just see if the CZ guys from Cajun Gunworks zeroed this. They did. That is dead center. Do you see that?
No. Oh, yeah.
Well, that doesn't suck. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun day. Yeah, they zeroed it pretty good. Thanks, guys.
Oh my god, I see why you love these fucking guns, man. This is so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy with them. And on top of that, they're actually pretty cheap. I mean, like a Shadow 2 not done up is $1,000 bucks.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
You have to shoot that next to your platypus, see which one you like better.
Oh, good idea.
I think the trigger job's like 300. I think the ports are like 300. So $1,000 gun, you're into it, maybe another 1,000 with custom. So you're at about the Kimber 2K11 level, except you get a ported gun. Like, so what do you think? I mean, that's almost best for your money, I think, as far as like race guns go.
I don't think I should be in this conversation because I still think a 2011 is better.
Oh, how dare you.
I'm sorry. It's pretty though.
I'm
Let
on
me
your
show you
side,
what the
Chris.
little Eastern European metal can do. Don't go down on the dueling tree, it looks stupid. I think I missed all those while I was walking.
You did.
I haven't walked at 50 yards in a while.
It's
Look at how
okay.
dirty the optic is already from the ports.
One downside, I suppose. Nice job.
The ones I missed were all me. It's just jerking the trigger a little bit. The trigger's so light, sometimes you forget you actually have to pull it with actual technique. Top right. You're going over it.
That was still a lot of hits,
That
bub.
was still a lot. It was 50%. You had a nice little group in the top right though, because like I said, I think the dot is just a little bit, I think it's riding just a little bit high, because when I was shooting the plates at 50 yards, I was aiming low. Everyone but one, that ain't bad.
That was awesome.
All right, we ran out of daylight. We shot until the sun went down. So now I'm gonna give you my first impressions on the Cajun Gunworks Shadow 2. Well, let's get the Shadow 2 out of the way first. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the Shadow 2. Arguably one of my favorite guns of all time, if not my personal favorite competition gun to shoot. Great gun, you can get it for around $1,000, double single action pistol, has tons of weight in the front, so it's got low recoil. It has low reciprocating mass on the slide because it has those internal slide rails. The gun's been around a little while and there's a lot of aftermarket accessories for it, particularly grips, which I like a lot. I feel like grips are sort of the one thing where people forget about these days because they've been lost in the polymer frame world where you can't really change the grips much, but changing the grips thin or thick changes the way the pistol reciprocates in your hand. It changes the way you can hold it. And for whatever reason, these lock grips that have the palm swap bogies feel so good in my hand, and it allows me to shoot this gun, I would say 10% better than the stock aluminum grips, which is why you see me change them immediately. On top of that, the beaver tail on the Shadow 2 feels great to me, and it's probably the fastest pistol you can shoot in production or in carry optics, which is why it's so popular. Now, the fact that it's $1,000 is really impressive because it allows you extra money to upgrade. Like, for example, this Cajun Gunworks here, I have got all of this porting, all of this slide work. I've got this optic milled so low that it basically has no difference in the drop between the barrel and the optic. And then the trigger job is literally 2 pounds, which is incredible. So you have a 2-pound single action trigger. So if you want a 2011 trigger, you can have that in single action. And if you want the double action, you have that too. So if you want to carry it, for example, make it a little bit safer, you can do that as well. But primarily the double action makes it legal in divisions and competition that a single action only is not. So basically you have a very reliable, extremely accurate pistol that now you can get comped, you can get slide work done, and you can get a trigger job done, all for a price lower than a good entry-level 2011. Between this and, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great gun. The Kimber 2K11 is kind of going to be my gold standard for entry-level 2011s now. That and maybe the Staccato and maybe the Prodigy. The Staccato is a fucking phenomenal gun. It's very duty-oriented, very reliable, very durable, but it doesn't come with a lot of features out of the box for 2,500 bucks these days. Whereas the 2K11 may be less durable, most likely, because Kimber is not really known for reliability, but mine personally was reliable. Both those guns start off at $2,000 to $2,500. The Staccato is $2,500 right out of the box with no upgrades, no rail, no porting, no optic, no nothing. Whereas this CZ is just as fast, if not faster than that, for around the price of $2,000. You buy a $1,000 gun, you ship it to Cajun Gunworks, you get a trigger job, you get all the stuff done, and it comes back absolutely excellent. And normally I'm a little hesitant with companies like this, but this is not my first experience with Cajun Gunworks. Cajun Gunworks did up my P07, they did up a P10 for me, they've done now my Shadow 2, and everything that they've done has been excellent, on top of the fact that the parts I buy from them and put in my guns are also excellent. Not only that, but I think the real thing that separates them from other custom companies in the CZ world is they answer the phone. If you have a problem, you can call them. If you have a question, you can call them. If you send them an email, they will email you back. And that's been the difference in customer service, in my opinion, between that and CZ Custom. I like CZ Custom. I like the work they do, but I can never get a hold of them. I can never get any work done, and they never answer my emails. Not just, I'm not asking for anything for review. I mean, literally, I just want a question about a part I want to buy. I want to see how hard it's going to be to put in, or something like that. There's no communication whatsoever. And I hear that from a lot of people that I talk to, so it's hard for me to recommend them anymore, especially when Cajun's doing such a phenomenal job. Cajun has tons of different options available for CZ customization other than just Shadow 2s, and you might see more of that on the channel. Now I've been so impressed with this, I kind of want another one. So overall, this is probably one of my best shooting experiences I've had in some time. It's my favorite gun, made even better. So how could I not love it? If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please stop by your Oklahoma shelters and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.